Once upon a time, in a small town named Athens, there are 4 lovers, named Demetrius, Helena, Hermia, and Lysander. Lysander and Demetrius love Hermia, but Hermia only loves Lysander, and her best friend Helena loves Demetrius. Although Demetrius used to love Helena, Hermia's father, Aegeus, has her betrothed to Demetrius. Full of vexation come I, with complaint, against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her.
Since Hermia loves Lysander, Lysander tells her that they should run away to his aunt's house, where Athens' law does not matter. She agrees that they will run away. I have a widow aunt, a doe-gutter, and to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us.
Hermia and Lysander decide to tell Helena that Hermia will be running away to get married with Lysander. I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. I give him kisses, yet he gives me love.
When Hermia and Lysander leave, Helena explains how she feels guilty for loving Demetrius since he doesn't love her. Love looks not with the eyes but with the mind, and therefore winged Cupid painted blind.
Helena chases Demetrius through the forest, and then they argue over who loves who. She keeps explaining how she loves him, but he doesn't love her anymore. He loves Hermia. You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. Do I not, in the plainest truth, tell you I do not nor I cannot love you?
After Oberon and Titania have an argument, Oberon gives Puck a flower and tells him to put his juice on Titania's eyelids when she is asleep, so she falls in love with the first thing she sees when she wakes up. Fetch me that flower, then I showed thee once. The juice on its sleeping eyelids lay will make a man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Hermia and Lysander have already run away into the enchanted forest, and Puck sees them sleeping and squeezes the juice of the flower on Lysander's eyes. Surely upon the eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid.
Helena wakes up Lysander and he falls in love with her. When he wakes up, he suddenly hates Hermia. Content with Hermia? Oh, I do repent the tedious minutes I spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love.
Lysander tells Helena that he loves her more than Hermia, and Demetrius says he loves her more, while Hermia thinks it's just a joke. Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none fear I loved her. All that love is gone. My heart to her but as guest-wise sojourned, and now to Helen it is home returned, there to remain. Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life, I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee to prove him false that says I love thee not.
Helena insults Hermia, leading into a fight when they fall into a pit of mud. Little, again, nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her, said Hermia.
Puck separates the four into different parts of the forest. Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and in town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
When the four sleep, Puck puts the anti-love potion on Lysander's eyes. Then he wakes up and is in love with Hermia. On the ground, sleep sound, I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady I. And the country known that every man should take his own. In your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man should have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Aegeus thinks that the four lovers should part ways, but Theseus decides to let them get married. Enough, enough, my lord. You have enough. I beg the law, upon his head. They would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius, thereby to have defeated you and me, you of your wife, and me of my consent. Of my consent that she would be your wife. Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear more anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit, and for the morning now is something worn. Our purposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast and great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
The four lovers go back to Athens and get married along with Hippolyta and Theseus.
Oberon, Titania, and the fairies sing and cast a spell over the house, and our story ends. First rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
The end.